We have Kleingarten, like a small garden. Schrebergärten. I don't know, what is Schreber? I don't know. I think it's like a verb, but I don't know actually. Good question. And like I said, in Eastern Germany, they also call it Datsche.
Yeah. So how it looks now, it's thanks to our friends, because we are like a garden community here, like a group, which are maintaining and growing, harvesting, discussing the garden since 2020. So you can say it's kind of a COVID project. That, I mean, we didn't choose the garden. I think it shows us, like, we got the offer to rent this garden, and we said yes. So this garden has seen different active people over the years. And I think now we are around 5 active people here. We all say that having it alone, it would be a lot of work. And also everybody has like different emphasis, actually, what you do in a garden or what you would like to plant. We are not trying every year like everything needs to work out. It's more like, okay, we plant something and either it works out or not. Was that most of us have like jobs. We also buy more plants, already pre-grown plants, because then it's also just easier and you can already plant them nicely. And with seeds you have to calculate like, okay, 1 seed, 2 seeds. Okay. I like it as a social place. There's also some advantages to be outside, but I'm like not the big outdoorsy person, but it's still nice. I mean, you have to grow your somehow 30% of water produce, but I don't know, the hedge should be a certain height. It's like not your own property, so it has to be, I don't know, below 120 or something, so that people can still look over. This is not your holiday place. It's communal space in this way, or communal property.
My name is Constance. Since July 2021 we have this garden. It's me and my family. Now the garden, I would say, and being in the garden and being a gardener is part of me. And now I know that I really need this relation with nature. And maybe 4 years ago I already felt it, but I couldn't put it into such a sentence. So it was more feeling that I need something like a garden. The first summer was only working with the grass, and then I decided to bring a kind of structure in and also to have for the children a house. You are here in the community. You cannot do whatever you want, because whatever you do has an impact to the other garden, because it's very close to each other. Sunday is no working day. And then between 1 and 3, you are in the garden for relaxing. This is really strict. You have to think of that and to plan. Also important to be kind of social, have some closer relations and some not so close. That's normal. We try to communicate, sitting together and having a glass of wine or so, talking about some ideas or about the weather or so. Community before maybe 20 years was much more close. They really were together, they were celebrating together, they were working also together. Children are now also grown, they can also do it by bike. It's the only way to come here.
Germans have no idea what this who is. In Belarus we call this kapanica, and it's super practical if you want to dig but not so deep as like little shovel. I just realized this year, but while I was observing how do like my plants start from seeds, and the thing is that before the plant starts to grow, it develops like roots, and it's very important that the roots are strong. And I just realized that the whole life I was trying without any like these stable roots to grow like and it wasn't possible. The garden helps me to calm down a little bit. I don't have this ability just to switch my thoughts off, but here I can focus myself. I have always like intrusive thoughts about like global problems and the fact that I'm away from my family, and issues like anxiety about my future, about like the stuff here in Germany. I had struggles with my documents and whatever. So it's like constantly in my mind. But once you arrive to the garden, your main problem is, for example, like I don't know, insects that try to destroy your berries. Mostly like I'm very minimalistic, you know, I have no clothes with prints, whatever, but this is my like guilty pleasure. I do everything like my grandmother and other generations did. For us in the family, like providing some food, it was always like the essential love language. When it's cold, I start the fire like mostly every time I'm here because I just enjoy it. It calms my mind. To completely relax, to completely recharge my batteries, I really like I need some silence. The world is very unstable, and for me, I can't predict what's coming. I can't imagine. And the garden, it's